The origami structure of the robot is designed such that when exposed to heat, the robot grows from a 2D printed structure to a 3D robot.
Ooh! That's moving. Oh, like a little insect. Okay, so wow. What's the application that you're thinking of?
We can put another layer, since this is a layered structure, a drug delivery layer. And when we can fold the robot in such a way that it fits inside a medical, like a capsule, like a pill, you can swallow it, and then the robot can be accurately guided by the coil system outside of your body to deliver a drug to a wound.
美国麻省理工学院人工智能实验室，这里没有逼真的仿人形机器人，倒像机器人的寒武纪物种大爆发。它们可大若巨人，小如米粒，可上天入水，甚至进入人体内。
The origami structure of the robot is designed such that when exposed to heat, the robot grows from a 2D printed structure to a 3D robot.
Ooh! That's moving. Oh, like a little insect. Okay, so wow. What's the application that you're thinking of?
We can put another layer, since this is a layered structure, a drug delivery layer. And when we can fold the robot in such a way that it fits inside a medical, like a capsule, like a pill, you can swallow it, and then the robot can be accurately guided by the coil system outside of your body to deliver a drug to a wound.
You would be able to find a battery that a child might have accidentally swallowed, remove it.
The smallest robot I witnessed, okay. Robot in Chinese, interestingly, is machine man. So many people would think that robot has to look like a human being, but actually they look like fish or insects.
Or very amorphous or nothing at all.
Yeah.
You have to think about a robot as a machine that has a body and a brain and capabilities. And the body will have to be able to execute the capabilities you want the machine to have.
What part of the robots that interests you the most?
So I have to tell you that my big dream is to get to a world where robots are pervasively integrated in the fabric of life, and they help everyone with physical tasks.
You mean we have robots everywhere?
Everyone has a robot.
为了打造实用的机器人，机器人专家们必须考虑如何在人类主导的环境中设计这些系统，如何发挥机器人的优势，如何让它们与人类合作共处。有时梦想照进现实，现实依旧骨感。
I think a big challenge for robots is dexterity. Our human hands are amazing devices, and we do not have very good hands for any robots.
麻省理工学院人工智能实验室的创始人马文明斯基，曾致力于打造一个能同人类匹敌的机械手，但这项研究始终停留在实验室里。萨里斯伯里教授曾是明斯基的学生，和明斯基一样，他对手有着浓厚的兴趣。
I'm always amazed by what people do with their hands and watching them. I've become a magician performing magic tricks.
Wow.
And I like to watch other magicians because they're doing things with their hands perceptually and very cleverly at things that it will be many, many years for a robot to do. But that's okay. I still have a job. When I first arrived at MIT, he's very interested in manipulation in hands, but his approach was to put lots and lots of sensors on it. At that point, I wanted to have a hand that was physically robust. You could drive a truck over it and it wouldn't break. And with a minimal amount of sensors to do some of the engineering tasks that we had defined. So he and I would have friendly arguments about why don't you put more sensors on it, why don't you do that? 2 years ago, we were talking and I said, okay, Marvin, I can put all those sensors on now. And he goes, finally.
机械臂发挥自己的力量优势和任劳任怨、赴汤蹈火的精神，帮助人类创造了一个个工业奇迹。机 机器人专家罗德尼·布鲁克斯想打造人与工业机器人之间的全新合作关系。
Our robots Baxter and Sawyer are designed to work closely with people. An ordinary factory worker could show the robot how to do a task. Much like with a smartphone, you don't have to take a course, you don't have to study how to use it.
Training Baxter to do a job is very simple. We just have to guide its arm and show it where to pick up its part, and we just have to tell it to start a new job, tell it where to go.
为了让机器人和人类工人更好的合作，布鲁克斯特地赋予他们一双会说话的大眼睛。
They glance where they're about to reach, just as a person does. That tells the people around Baxter and Sawyer what it's about to do in a very natural way. So we also use it to express puzzlement when something goes wrong. So it's a very primitive sort of communication, but easy for anyone to understand, and it transcends language.
布鲁克斯在麻省理工学院人工智能实验室的一项实验，让他发现了人类和机器人之间奇妙的化学反应。
We realized that people interacted with it on a more human level than we expected, and so that led to another robot called Kismet, which was really about human interaction. It was just a head, didn't have any arms. We had, I think, almost 300 people come and talk to it. Some people were not interested, but a few people just really enjoyed talking to the robot. We got some people who would sit and talk for an hour to the robot about nothing.
Yeah, I want to show you something. This is a watch that my girlfriend gave me. Yeah, look, it's got a little blue light in it too. I almost lost it this week.
人間というのはどうしてもそういう会話をしたりするようなものがあるとですね、そこに必要以上にこの思いをね持ってしまうっていう人間の側の性質があります。
We tend to anthropomorphize anything. We'll treat our cars as humans, we'll treat our pets as humans, and we're starting to treat machines as humans.